Hey, how's it going everyone? Tazen here. Today bringing you a very special NieR merchandise unboxing, and that is of the newly released NieR Orchestral Arrangement Special Box Edition. So coinciding with the recent NieR Orchestra, they released a NieR Orchestral Arrangement album for both NieR Gestalt and Replicant, as well as NieR Automata. And this special box set includes both of those, plus a third bonus NieR Orchestral Arrangement special disc. So let's get right into unboxing this. So firstly, here's obviously the title of the box. It has a lunar flower tier right here, and it's awesome because it's slightly etched into the box. The box also has a really awesome material and feel to it. It's very premium. The rest of the box is all in the same format, and it comes with a special plastic sleeve that can be resealable. So it's one that adds an extra layer of protection, and it's also just got some of the information about Square-Enix music. And here, you know, all music produced by Keiji Okabe and his team at Monaka, as well as the 3 included content. So let's get right into this. So as you can see here, just taking this off, comes off very nicely, slips out very smoothly, and the material is just incredible. Like, it really feels worth the money. Speaking of which, this cost 8,000 yen in Japan, excluding tax, obviously excluding postage too. I managed to get this for a great price from CD Japan, and I know there are various websites and organizations you can get it from. I believe you can also get it on Amazon, obviously dependent on stock. But yeah, open this right up, and this is where it gets so exciting. So it has a little bit of a opening here where you can basically pull it up, and voila, there we have it. So I'll just swap hands so you can see it more clearly. This is it there. For those of you who have played both the NieR and Dragon Go games, you'll be familiar with what this language is, or these inscriptions. It's very cool. And here we have the 2 soundtracks. So on this side we've got the NieR Gestalt and Replicant soundtrack. On this side we've got the NieR Automata Orchestral Arrangement soundtrack. It's cool here on the front. You can see Kaine and Emil next to each other. It looks somewhat snowing, and the 2 images align. And interesting, you look at the buildings on this side, they're all intact for the most part, and you look at this side and the buildings have been ravaged by what appears to be time, war. So it's really cool to see that the setting is the same, but they've altered sort of the context of it. So let's get right into this. So firstly, this is the front cover, as I showed you previously. It's got a spine sleeve. It's interesting that the spine sleeve is at the bottom. I'll get more into detail about why that is the case when I open this. And at the back it has the image from NieR Automata's orchestral arrangement, but it doesn't have the NieR Automata characters on it. So it's interesting, you can flip both of the soundtracks and you get the same image but without the characters. I think that's really cool because it's somewhat representative of the games in a way. So just opening this, it also comes with one of those similar plastic sleeves that basically allows you to reseal it. So taking this out and leaving the spine slip in, this is an awesome material. So what I mean about the spine cover slip being at the bottom is that this isn't actually the CD case. This is actually a cover for the CD case. So opening this up here we have the case. We've got part of the lunar tier, and opening it up this way, we have one NieR Gestalt and Replicant Orchestral Arrangement album. We have the booklet right here, and then here we have the soundtrack, and this is awesome. So basically going around it is the entire lunar flower. It looks beautiful, and I want to show you just the back here. We've still got the lunar flower right there, and here we have the pamphlet. So just opening this up, here we have all the names of the tracks on this soundtrack. So just going through them, we have number 1 is Snow in Summer, number 2 is Song of the Ancients, number 3 is Hills of Radiant Winds, number 4 is Emil, number 5 is Gods Bound by Rules, number 6, The Wretched Automatons, number 7, Kaine, number 8, The Dark Colossus Destroyed All, number 9, Grandma, beautiful song, number 10, Shadow Lord, and lastly number 11, Ashes of Dreams. Now if you go through some of the pages here, basically they're actually just excerpts written by the composer, director Yoko Taro, in Japanese and in English, and it keeps going and going and going. many of the people involved. So that is the first soundtrack. But now moving on to the second soundtrack, the NieR Automata Orchestral Arrangement. Here is the front, as I previously showed you. Here is the back. Again, this shows the front cover of the Nier Orchestra Arrangement soundtrack, but without Kaine and Emil on it. So this has 10 songs in them. I'll read it from the back here. So number 1 is City Ruins. Number 2 is Amusement Park. Number 3 is Beautiful Song. Number 4 is Alien Manifestation. Number 5 is The Tower. Number 6 is Dependent Weakling. Number 7 is Bipolar Nightmare. Number 8 is Morning. Number 9 is The Sound of the End. And number 10, Weight of the World. So let's open this right up. Again, this also has a spine cover at the bottom of it. I'll leave that in the case as I open this. So here we go. Again, this is also a cover slip for the soundtrack, which, as you can see here, opens up beautifully there. So, just going over it, firstly, if I am to open this, again, we'll see there is a pamphlet, or a booklet I should say rather, and this is the cover of the Nier Automata CD. This is absolutely awesome. I love the look of that. So getting into the booklet here, this has the Yoha symbol on the front. The first page has the track list there, and then going through this, we have the paragraphs again written by people who were part of the soundtrack. So that is all there, and then we just have to have information regarding the development of the orchestral arrangement. So now going into that special disc that I was telling you about. So if you open this back up, here you can see there's nothing there, but this bit comes right out, and there we have it. So I will take this out and show this to you. So here we have the Nier Orchestral Arrangement Special Disc Album. So this is the front here with Grimoire Vice. Has a CD spine on the side. That's because this is a conventional CD case. It also has just the conventional sealing plastic. At the back we have the track numbers. So 4 tracks come with this. I'll read them out. Number 1 is The Prestigious Mask. Number 2 is The Ultimate Weapon. Number 3 is Birth of a Wish. And number 4 is Voice of No Return. So let's get right into unsealing this and we'll see what's inside. So here we have the game case again with this fine cover. I'm just opening this up. Here we have the CD. And what's awesome is that not only do we have Grimoire Vice at the front, but at the back we've got one of the pods, either 042 or 153. But it's also important to note that the cover comes out, and opening it up, it just has obviously the information of the people who worked on the orchestra soundtrack, as well as the 4 tracks there. So there we have it. That is an unboxing of the Nier Orchestral Arrangement Special Box Set, which obviously includes firstly the NieR Gestalt and Replicant arrangement soundtrack, which comes with 11 tracks. We have the Nier Automata arrangement soundtrack, which comes with 10 tracks. And then lastly, we have the special bonus disc soundtrack, which comes with 4 tracks on it. I am very impressed with this box set. I believe it is very premium. You get a lot for what you've paid. I think it's definitely Nier merchandise that I really welcome. It's great to see love for this series, especially given Nier was more of a cult classic, but with the commercial and critical success of Nier Automata, it's really brought a larger fan base into the series, and I also hope a lot of those people get to go back and experience the Drakengard series too, because they are all intertwined as a shared universe series. It obviously all begins with the Drakengard series, and I feel that it is a fantastic series in itself too. So anyways, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for future unboxings of more Nier merchandise, including I'm going to do an unboxing of the original soundtracks for both series, the piano soundtracks for both series, the arrangement soundtracks for both series, as well as the concert Blu-ray soundtracks for both series. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your comments below. Are you excited about this? Are you interested to get it? What do you think of the tracks on it? Anyways, until the next video, stay spot on.